This is one of the best smelling body butters that I have ever encountered. Sarah, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. It's time again for another one of my current favorites videos. If you're new here, in this video I'm gonna round up all of the fashion, beauty, and lifestyle finds that I've been loving over the last couple months. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to stick around, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below along with the notification bell. And also for everyone watching, don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment letting me know what some of your current favorites are. So I've actually rounded up a decent amount of stuff over the last couple months, and we're actually gonna start with some pieces that I'm wearing, which are my new rings. I just ordered new rings from the brand Indigo Lune, and the reason why I wanted to do that is because I get an allergic reaction to certain types of cheaper metals on my skin, and because a lot of my daily rings that I was wearing were older, a lot of them had tarnished, and the ones that were coated with gold and stuff had started to wear away. So I was starting to get allergic reactions on my fingers, especially whenever I would wash my hands with them. So I decided to do some research and look into some jewelry brands that offered tarnish free and waterproof jewelry, and I came across Indigo Lune, and I absolutely love their designs. Besides the ones that I got and I'm wearing, I also do have a cart for more rings if I want to like switch out my rings and stuff, but I'm very happy with the set that I got for my daily rings. So first off, this one is from Amazon. This is like a Cartier love ring dupe. They don't make it anymore because it is like an exact dupe, so that's not part of it, but these three rings are from Indigo Lune and I've been loving them. I literally wear them every day. I wash my hands with them and I haven't been reacting to them at all, which has been so nice because I get so uncomfortable when I have that metal reaction. The three styles that I got, this one is their Alinity ring. This one is a stacked one and it's kind of reminiscent of the Spinelli rings that are stacked like this and then they're held together by the little connectors. I liked this one because it's actually dual tone. So it's two gold bands and then a silver like rhinestone band, but this one is like really thin. So I like the fact that you get multiple textures in this one and it kind of like switches up your ring stack. A lot of the times in the past I was just wearing solid gold rings, which does look nice, but it is nice to have something that's like a little bit different. And then I love the stacking on this. I think it just makes it very easy to look like you put a lot of effort in, but it's just one piece. And then on this hand I have the honey ring. It almost looks like it's been like dripped, kind of like if you dripped honey around your finger. And this one is actually the one that started my order. This was the first one that I saw where I was like, oh my god, I need to have it. And then from there I kind of added on the rest of these. And then the last ring that I got from them is the wishbone. This one is gold as well, but this one has like the pave around it. And I've been wanting this style for a long time. This type of ring that has like the dip or arrow or whatever you want to call it right here. I absolutely adore this one. And like I said, I do want to do another order of rings from them. So when I get around to it, my plan is to actually use this one to stack because this one is like a perfect stacking style because of the way that it dips. If you're wearing a ring that has anything in the center, it's gonna kind of like work around that. So yeah, I technically got this one with stacking in mind, but for right now, since I just have the three plus my Amazon one, I wanted to kind of spread them out a little bit and test them out, make sure that I wasn't reacting and stuff before I put in an order for more. Then my next favorite, unfortunately I don't actually like have it here. We'll put photos on the screen, but I don't know if you guys can hear my washer's going. I accidentally threw it in the washer so that I could do a load of laundry while this filmed and totally blanked on the fact that I had wanted to share it. But I got in some pieces from Vici collection recently and I definitely grabbed a lot of spring pieces in that order. And I feel like for spring and also for summer, a lot of denim one pieces are gonna be in. So we're talking denim jumpsuits, denim rompers, and denim dresses. I feel like we're gonna be seeing a lot of designers come out with pieces like that. And so I grabbed a denim dress from them and I have been so obsessed with it. It's their Fresh Horizons, I think it's like the mini denim dress, and it is so freaking cute. It's like the perfect versatile denim dress. It's super on trend and also perfect for like the spring and summer seasons. And what I love about it is that it's a piece that you can easily style to wear like when you're out and about on errands or like going out to a casual lunch, or you can also dress it up a little bit and wear it to work, which is what I've been doing. And I really love pieces like that where it's easy for me to repurpose them for in the office and out of the office. And then also too, this denim dress, let me tell you, it fits like a fucking glove. It is so flattering. I feel like it just pulls my waist in, and because it's denim, I feel like I don't have to wear any shapewear with it because like the way denim fits, I feel like it just tends to naturally pull you in when you're wearing like well-constructed denim. So I never feel the need to add shapewear underneath it. Everything looks smooth, and like I said, it's just super flattering. And I also love the fact that it's not too short. I will say if you are taller, you may not be able to get away with it for work depending on what your work dress policy is. I will admit my office is pretty lax, but also I am shorter, so the dress isn't too short on me. But yeah, I absolutely love this dress. It's something that I'm sure you guys will be seeing me wear over and over again over the next few months. But if you guys are interested in that dress or anything in general from Vici collection, I do have a discount code with them. My code is SarahMeg30 to save 30% 20% off of your order. Then the next favorite that I have for fashion, we are kind of at the end of the season for this one, but I still had to share it in case you're looking for something like cozy to wear if it gets like cold at night or anything like that. But it is this Sherpa that I got from TikTok Shop. This is so freaking soft. Like, this is hands down my softest Sherpa that I have ever owned. It's so comfortable. I also love like the green Aztec design on it. I think it's super fun. This one is a quarter zip, so we got a little zip on the neck. And then I like that the neck on this one, it doesn't come up too high where I feel suffocated even if I zipped it up all the way. It kind of falls like right underneath my chin, which is perfect for me. A lot of the times when I'm working with something that's like a turtleneck or a high neck, I tend to feel swallowed because I do have a smaller frame. But yeah, the neck on this one is perfect. And that also has a little kangaroo pocket. This has been one of my go-to pieces that I'll throw on whenever I'm going on a walk with Leo, so I can put like my phone or treats or whatever in it. And actually I did discover when I was looking for the Amazon link for this, for the people who don't like to use TikTok Shop, this actually is from Zaful, but they do have it on Amazon, so I'll have that link down below for you guys in the description if you want to check it out. Then the next piece I want to mention, I actually just got these, and these are officially my favorite sports bras. Again, from TikTok Shop. I've been like a little bit on a TikTok Shop bender, but just on a whim because I realized I needed some more individual sports bras that weren't part of sets to have more pieces to go with like my individual leggings. So I just grabbed a random 3-pack off of TikTok Shop, and these, like I said, have become my favorite sports bras. So unlike the crisscross ones that I usually wear, these ones are solid through the back. So they're actually like really supportive and they really tuck you in. I would say that you could do like medium impact in these. You might be able to get away with high impact in them, but if you want to do high impact, I would say go up one size if you have a fuller chest. I got a medium in these, and I will say I wouldn't go running in them. I might go running in the large, but I would say medium impact is as much as I can do without falling out. But these feel super secure and supportive on without digging into you and creating rolls and stuff. So if you're looking for some inexpensive sports bras, I did find these on Amazon, so I'll have that link for you guys as well. Then last for fashion, I have recently been getting into wearing belts with my jeans. Obviously that's like not a novel concept, but I used to not really be into wearing belts. I don't know what it is lately, but I like belts all of a sudden. So I think it started with this one from Commence. I got this one at the beginning of the year and I didn't wear it for a while because, like I said, I wasn't used to wearing belts. But when I was styling outfits for work, I was like, I need to add like another element into these outfits. And this belt has been my go-to. I absolutely love it. So this one I believe is the Frankie belt, and it's just a black leather belt, but I love the buckle on this. It's like this gold split oval. I just thought it was like a unique buckle without being like crazy out there or anything. I feel like sometimes on belts, buckles can get really repetitive. So I love things that are like a little bit more playful without being distracting. And I just feel like this has been adding the perfect little extra style element to my jeans outfits. Okay, then moving on to beauty, I have a few things. First one that I'm gonna mention, I did do a dedicated review on, so we're not gonna dwell on it too much, but I did want to mention them. And they are from the brand Sachi Beauty. They just came out with liquid blushes, and oh my god, these are the best blushes that I have ever used. I have complained many times that blush is the first thing to disappear on me, and these things stay on all day. I did an 8-hour wear test and my blush was still perfect even after 8 hours, which is just nuts with my skin because I am very oily. So my skin just like eats makeup throughout the day, but not these. These stayed in put. They were so good. So the one that I'm wearing right now is I'm Flirty, and this one is like a hot pink color. But as you guys can see, it's not like insanely bright. I mean, you can make it very bright. These are very easy to layer. I just did one layer for today, and even still it's giving me a nice like little rosy glow, and I know I'm still gonna have this rosy glow when I go to wash my face at the end of the night. And then the other color that I got is I'm Hot, and this one is, they described it as a warm brick. I really love this one to give myself a sun-kissed look. I saw some girl applying this one where she like did it all over. She did like a ton on her cheeks, a ton on her forehead, across the bridge of her nose and stuff. So I did that last night when I went out, and I absolutely loved how sun-kissed I looked. Also too, I did go out dancing last night, and I was dancing for like 4 hours, and even at the end of the night my blush still looked good. So if you are looking for a liquid blush, especially if you're going to be going out or you're going on vacation somewhere warm and you want something that's going to be sweat proof, I feel like these blushes are the only choice. Then the next product is what I'm wearing on my brows. I have not laminated my brows in I think 5-6 weeks, and this brow gel makes it look like I have a fresh lamination, which is not something that my other brow gels do when the lamination has run out. So I'm incredibly impressed by this product. It is the Arch Nemesis waterproof brow gel, and this from the brand Marilia Scott. Oh my god, this brow gel is freaking amazing. Like, I couldn't believe how well it worked the first time I used it. Because it is water resistant, this will also last you through workouts. So if you're like a sweaty person and stuff, this brow gel is gonna keep your brows in place. It has has this really big fluffy brush, which I wasn't sure about at first, but it actually distributes the product really nicely. And also, since this brush is so big, it really picks up all the hairs as you're shaping the brows, which is half of why your brows look so good, is because of the brush alone. But also too, huge credit to the formula on this. When they say water resistant, they mean water resistant. I believe they also say it's oil resistant, which if you're wondering how do you get it off, I've found that like either like super hot water with a little bit of oil works, or using an oil cleanser, not just like straight oil, but an oil cleanser, and just like working that in for a couple minutes gets this off. But other than that, nothing is gonna make your brows budge when you use this. Like, you can go swimming with this, you can go running with this, your brows are gonna stay in place all day. It's seriously insane how good this brow gel is. I literally haven't touched any of my other brow gels since I've gotten this one in. Next up is a Trader Joe's Beauty Fine, and it is their ultra rich body butter in their newest scent, which is like a warm vanilla orchid. It's so hard to describe scents for a video, but it really does smell warm. It smells like vanilla, and there is a floral scent. This is one of the best smelling body butters that I have ever encountered. Like, scents are so hard to describe, but it's just perfect. It's not too florally, it's not too musky, it's not too sweet. It just kind of like falls at that perfect balance, and it's very, very inexpensive. A little bit goes a long way with their body butters. Like, literally you can use the tiniest bit to get like your whole leg, because these body butters stretch. So they're also a great value, because this tub is probably gonna last me for like a year or more. Then the last beauty favorite that I have before I move on to a couple of lifestyle favorites is a new moisturizer that I just got in, but I can already tell you I'm absolutely in love with it and I'm fully converted. And it is the Naturium multi-peptide moisturizer. So this is actually my first product from this brand. I've been wanting to try this brand for a while, and I needed a new moisturizer. The moisturizer that I typically use now isn't sold in stores, and I just didn't want to wait for one to get shipped. So I went into Ulta and I decided to check out Naturium, and this moisturizer caught my eye. So like I said, this is a multi-peptide moisturizer, and it also has vitamin C and panthenol in it, and those are going to target the look of fine lines and wrinkles. A lot of my skincare does tend to focus on anything that promotes anti-aging, so I loved that about this moisturizer, that it had those ingredients built in to address fine lines and wrinkles. But what I was really impressed by on this, even on the first impression, was how it felt on my skin. My skin with this moisturizer literally feels so hydrated and moisturized. It feels like bouncy and young and just so freaking soft. Like, I can't remember the last time I was blown away by just like a daily moisturizer, but this one has impressed me so much. I feel like I'm a full Naturium convert. I want to try so many more products from them because of this one, and also because I've heard really good things about the products from this brand in general, and this one just kind of like proved that right. It also sits very well under makeup. I have foundation, concealer, all of that stuff on, and you guys can see my skin is smooth. This isn't separating from my primer or foundation or my concealer or anything like that. It was like a smooth application to get everything on, and my skin looks so even, it looks so bouncy, it looks so youthful. I'm so glad that my regular moisturizer wasn't sold in stores anymore so that I could find this one. Then lastly, ending with just a couple of lifestyle favorites. The first one is this coffee table book. I wanted to mention it because I feel like I completely glossed over it in the vlog where I purchased it. I mean, you guys saw me style it on the coffee table, but I didn't really talk too much about it. I got my copy from Urban Outfitters, but I'm sure you can find it from like any book place. This one is called House Rules by Mike Quinlan Smith. But I love this coffee table book because, first off, relative to a lot of the other coffee table books that I've liked for my place, this one was on the less expensive side. I believe it was only like 30 bucks, but I really love the tones on this one. The aesthetic that's going on in my living room definitely pulls earthy. I wanted everything to feel very calm, peaceful, and organic, and I feel like having this book on the coffee table really ties that in. For the most part, it's very neutral. I also like the pop of rose gold here to like add a little something, but it also does have like some greenery on the front cover to add in those earthy elements. And then also too, just if someone wanted to thumb through this, the decor inspo in this book is right up my alley for my living room. Very earthy, calming vibes. So many good ideas in this coffee table book. So yeah, if you're looking for a good coffee table book that isn't like your typical like designer coffee table book, that has a little bit more going on to it than just like a regular like linen bound book, I feel like this one is a good one. And like I said, it actually like is interesting to look through and get inspo from. Then the last favorite I want to mention is from the brand Poppy. I love like every flavor that I've tried from them in general, and every single time I try a new flavor, I feel like I'm always like, oh my god, this one's my favorite. But this one is really freaking good. So I've been wanting to try their wild berry flavor for a while now, and Costco came out with a variety pack that included this one, and I love this one so much. I wouldn't say that it's my favorite. I think the lemon lime still is #1, but I think this one's tied at #2 with the Doc Pop for me. This is so good. It's not too sweet. It's a nice crisp berry flavor, and personally I prefer Poppy over Olipop because I feel like Poppy just does carbonation so much better. When I'm drinking one of these, I want it to be like really crisp and refreshing, and I feel like Olipop just doesn't do it for me. Like their flavors are good, but I'm just not getting the experience that I want. So I definitely am a poppy girl, and this one has become one of my favorite go-tos from them. All right, you guys, well that is gonna be it for this current favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment down below of some of your current favorites. And if you're new here and you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would subscribe and join my little YouTube community. Thank you again so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you guys very soon again in my next video. Bye.